Hey guys, what's going on? So welcome back to my channel. So today I promised you guys a video, and I'm sorry this video is going up late, but hopefully this recording works. And I've just been having technical difficulties. My TV screen that I use for my computer is actually just acting up. It's overheating. It's driving me insane because I'm trying to record a video for you guys, and every time I get just to the very end of it, my screen just shuts off completely. So I left it for about half an hour to cool down, and I'm back to try and get this video up for you guys. So today we are going to be creating thumbnails again, but this time we are going to be creating thumbnails using Photoshop. So if you don't know already, PicMonkey was my last tutorial that I used to create a thumbnail. This time I'm using Photoshop for those who own Photoshop. So if you don't own Photoshop, you can actually get a trial version as well, but it's up to you, whichever program you would like to use better. So the first thing that you want to do is create a new document that is the size of 1280 by 720 pixels with the orientation of a landscape. Once you've created that, you can either go to open documents and go to your desktop and find your file, but I already opened it in this program, so I'm going to just go to recents, but open the photo that you want to cut out to make your screenshot. Or your screenshot to make your cutout. I'm tired, guys. So I'm just going to select it, and then you can see here I have a plus sign, and I'm going to select everything that I want to keep in my image. And you can see everything is fairly selected. Then I'm going to go to the negative, and I'm just going to tiny bit turn it down a little bit, and I'm going to deselect this area here because I don't want the background of the white. And then I'm going to just adjust it again because you can see my hand was selected. So we're just going to cut out here and just fix up my body as well. So once that's done, you can just double check and make sure that everything is selected the way you would like. Go to select and mask, and then you can go to overlay and just fix it up this way. So I am going to go with the negative here, and I'm just going to go up to 23, and I'm just going to deselect all of this. You're going to see that it's a white, a red layout color because that's the background. So just reselect everything, make it a crisp color, and you should be okay with everything. And ta-da! So you can see again, I just messed that up. Okay, so mine's not perfect, and it's not going to be, and I am frustrated enough that this tutorial isn't really turning out the way that I wanted. So anyways, you're going to just select it and then just play with the edges here. You can still see that I've actually have a very crisp looking edge, but I need to fix it up more. And that is what this brush is going to do. So go in depth and very detailed and just take out what you can. If you can take anything out to remove to make it look good. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I know it's a little bit looking a little bit rough, but we're just going to smooth out the edges. I'm going to maybe feather it a little bit just so that it can look a little bit better and add a little bit of contrast. So that's that, and you can still see here I'm missing, So you can see feathering it does create the outline, but I'm only doing that for a quick minute because I just want to make sure that when I do the rest of it, it's going to look good. So now it just looks like a sticker. So once you're done with that, you can take the contrast, turn the contrast down, and just create a smaller effect here. And you can go back to your onion skin and select that, and then, ooh, okay, I need to add that. We need to fix this a little bit. Oh, come on, this computer's so slow. I feel like it's going to shut off any time. There we go, okay. So now I'm going to just hit OK. And, oh my gosh, okay. So I just need to deselect this area here. Now that that's deselected and everything, I need to deselect this area and fix this up so that it doesn't look so rough. And I'm sorry about my chair, it's squeaking. It's loud. So now that I have this, this is what this is going to look like. When you turn off the background, it'll turn off the whole photo. So what you're going to want to do is just right click and go to stroke. And then you want to create a black stroke. And you can add however much you want for the stroke outline. While it's still selected, make a copy, so via copy, and now you have something that looks like this. Once this is selected, you can then just take it, drag it, and drop it to your other canvas, and you want to hit up here, you want to do a image or edit, free transform, and now you can transform your photo. So just go over here and zoom out, and then go back, make sure that your layer is selected, and you can even wait. I'm going to select it, and I'm going to go back up to edit, free transform, or Command T or Control T would work too. Bring my photo up here, and I'm going to create that. So now that this is done and selected, you have your outline and everything, and it's all looking pretty well. You can see I'm missing just a little bit of white here, but that's okay. So now what we're going to do is create our text, and I'm just going to do how to create a thumbnail, and then I'm going to put Photoshop, how to create a thumbnail. How to create a thumbnail. And I'm going to just make it a center type of thing. So select all of it, make it a center, go over here and just drag it to the center here. I'm going to just change the size because it's a little big. I'm going to just do, let's do 29. And you can just move this over a little bit. Now what you want to do is create a new layer using the shape tool, so go up here. Go back up to your menu. Oh my gosh. Go over here to your layers. If you're having trouble like mine, why do I have two? Oh. Go over here, go to new layer, and you want to just add the text. You want to make sure that it's underneath your new thumbnail, like your wording, and select, make a box behind it. Then you can just take the stroke away and just change the fill color. And I'm gonna make the fill color maybe a lighter. Make it a white. Now you're gonna see why I did white in a second here. Once that's selected and all of that is done, you're gonna also want to go up. We only want one rectangle selected, so I don't know why there's two selected. And now you're just gonna wanna go to the top setting here. Why does all of these things have to? I'm going to do a background and I want to do a new fill layer. So I'm going to go to layer up here and I'm going to go to gradient. Now I'm just going to pick and choose my color. So this black color, I'm going to actually change it to a purple. And I know the layer is a little different, like it was reversed. So we're just going to create it and then we're going to do an angle and just kind of see what looks best. So reflected looks best for me and I'm just going to reflect it that way. So this looks best for me, and now the last thing that you want to do, and you can adjust the color and everything, so I am just going to do that. Just adjust it like that, and then what I'm going to do is go to another new layer, and I'm going to select the background here. Do a new layer and select it so that it goes below, or it won't go below. So anyways, we're going to just select the rectangle selection up here, make sure it's on rectangle, and you want to really make sure that you're doing this correctly. Now what you want to do is just select from one corner to the other, and then you want to right click and go to stroke. And then what you're going to do is create the stroke to the color, whatever color you want to use, and that's it. That is how you create the thumbnail that I've created with PicMonkey for this tutorial. So another thing that you can do is just take this. I wanted to kind of make the gradient so that it filled, there we go. So if you do like what I did and play along with the layers, you can get the different effects, and I'm really liking this one. So that's it for this tutorial. I'm so happy that it actually recorded, and I really hope it's recording, and I'm finished, and today's video is up and done, and I'm sorry again, it's really late. It's going up really late. That's because I've had problems. I think I overheated my computer. I've been trying to record this since 10 a.m. and I've just been on and off doing other things as well. So anyways, I'm actually going to just select my layer here and go again and select the stroke. So I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. See how I went to blend options and I made it a little bit thicker? but because I had the previous one, I'm just going to basically just add a little bit to that, make it pop a little bit more. And now it looks like the outline is connected to the outline of my image. And that's it. That's all for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys on Tuesday with a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Check the iCard up in the right hand corner for my last video, and that's it for now. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Bye guys.